did you see the latest episode of God? God? God what? Dude, Game of Thrones. Don't you know the abbreviation for it? No, I don't really watch Game of Thrones. I watched an episode or two, but it didn't really capture my interest. Dude, what? You don't like Game of Thrones? You don't even watch it? You're a non-watcher, bro? You don't even deserve to be in my presence, you heretic. I just don't. You better like what I like, because if you don't, then you're wrong, and your point is invalid. But no exceptions. I'm out of here. Yeah, you better leave, you pleb. Get educated and watch a show. You probably watch Walking Dead, you zombie-loving sissy. That show's for losers. What did you say? What did you say? Ah, fanboys. As many of you are guessing, that's the theme of this week's episode. We all met one or two at least throughout our lives. It's an inevitable occurrence, really. The more popular something is, the bigger the chance is that they will spawn a group of dedicated fans ready to lash out anyone they would deem otherwise disrespectful toward their said interest. I used Game of Thrones as an example because, well, I don't watch Game of Thrones myself, and I have happened to have the misfortune of saying something that die-hard fans didn't really like all that much. I.e., I said I didn't like the show all that much personally. Don't get me wrong, if you like the show, then by all means, enjoy it. Who am I to tell what you can and can't enjoy? The normal fans at least still possess a modicum of decency. It's the loyal die-hard ones that I'm talking about specifically. The ones ready to kill, destroy, mean, rip, crush the non-believers. Video games have them too. Case in point, GTA 5. Oh, that is not a game you should have any criticisms about whatsoever, and let them be known online. Oops, I'm gonna do them right now. I made an argument, okay, that because Rockstar sees how lucrative GTA 5's online aspect of the game is, we may very well not see any single player DLC for the up and coming Red Dead Redemption 2 as well, and that Rockstar will focus a little bit more on the online aspect of Red Dead Redemption 2 instead of the single player component. It may not be the case, and the single player will just be fine, if not more amazing than Red Dead Redemption 1. But you have to admit, the trend in video games is that games as a medium is increasingly becoming more and more connected online as opposed to pure single player offline experiences. Hell, even EA stated explicitly with Mass Effect Andromeda that you can play the single player bit offline. Wasn't it already expected that something you play alone, you don't need to be connected to the internet online? What? But back to my hypothesis. My guess, Rockstar are gonna release updates mostly for online. Have some form of shark cards in the game to make people pay real money for fake money. Boom. More profit for Rockstar. No need to put a lot of effort into the single player, but oh boy. The Rockstar fans dug into me worse than a tick on a cow's ass, let me tell you. Standard fare, kill yourself, find friends to play with, you loser, yeah, all made an appearance. What they said to me didn't really bother me, but the fact that so many people actively went out of the way to have a go at a person they don't even know online, just because they can. I guess nice and civil discussions are a thing of the past now, like, I don't know, fine, too soon. But not all fandoms are bad though. I have met a couple of genuinely nice fans in my travels across the internet. I inquired once to someone about Undertale. At the time, I've never really heard of the game before, and I was curious how this pixelated retro style game got such high praises. It was baffling me. And so I asked a few people how it was like, and the passion they had for the game was phenomenal. And all of the questions I had for them were met with such sincere words that wasn't derogatory or suicidal motivation. And sure enough, I played the game and watched a couple of videos, and the game was actually great. I could see why so many people loved it. Great characters, great music, funny little Easter eggs. These fans actually persuaded me to check something out that they loved, and in turn I loved the game as well. And let's not forget the contributions these followers made for games in the past. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't have things like Black Mesa or DayZ. So generally speaking, not all fandoms are bad. Sure, you get a couple of bad apples, but the positives do outweigh the negatives. It's just nice seeing somebody so happy and passionate about something they love that they just start making fan out of fan fiction, and every time you mention something, about the thing they love, they get all happy and excited, like they light up. It's like the happiness is contagious in a way, so to speak. What do you all think? Are fandoms a good or a bad thing? Make a note down below, maybe even drop a like to show your support. Or if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? I release these episodes every week or so, so be sure to subscribe and not miss them. It really helps out a lot, guys. But as always, you guys, hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.